Good morning, friends. I'm sorry I didn't take you to the hot tub last night. It was totally packed and I just honestly felt weird about recording when I was obviously gonna get like a family and their children in it. So I just didn't, but it was really relaxing, really nice. And then I just took a shower and went to bed and had a really nice deep sleep from a very active day. And today, hopefully, will be no different. I'm wearing a little bit of nicer clothes today because we are going to Mass. But before that, we're gonna get breakfast because as per usual, I woke up super hungry and that's all I wanna do is eat. So I think we're gonna try and eat that quiche that we bought yesterday from the gluten-free little shop, which is really cute. The items were really good that we got. I ate a donut and Matt got the chocolate cupcake. So I'm curious to taste the quiche. I loved quiche before I was gluten-free. It's one of my favorite breakfast dishes and I'm excited to have it this morning, and I might have some yogurt too. I don't know, it depends on if we split it or not. Matt's saying he's not gonna split it with me, but I have a feeling I can convince him otherwise. So I'll show you our breakfast and take you down there. The coffee at this place is really gross, so I'm probably gonna go somewhere else for coffee. Again, more than likely Harvest, just because it was really good. But it was really expensive. So, well, it's not more expensive than Austin. It's just that $7 for coffee every day seems like really excessive to me, but you know, who am I? Anyway, I'm on vacation, YOLO. I'm about to have some yummy food for breakfast. We've got the quiche all done. We've got Matt's plate.
A big old mound of breakfast food.
What do you got there in your mouth, baby?
It looks like I raided like the baked goods sections at HEB.
Yeah, exactly.
It does. It looks like I like raided.
So tell us what you have.
Looks like
Share.
I raided the bimbo truck.
Share with what you've got.
I got like 3 different types of packaged muffin there. And then
What are the muffins?
I got a apple and then banana.
But what are the muffins?
Otis Spunkmeyer.
Okay, baby.
One's blueberry, one's chocolate, and one's banana.
I was gonna say you're off the vlog.
Banana nut.
You're cut from this story.
I can't believe it's Sunday morning and she's already being mean to me.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Y'all pray for him. I'm so
This
mean.
is what it's like. Love you,
Okay.
babe.
I love you too. We're gonna say grace and dig in. I'm hungry. We're on our way to town to get me a coffee and then we're going to church. I'm gonna have to down the coffee super quick. It's 10:25, church starts at 11. I don't know if that counts as breaking the fast, but I'm like desperate. Maybe I should just wait until after Mass. What do you think, Matt?
I think it ought to be okay.
I don't know. Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
Mass is usually like an hour long, right?
Yeah. And there's a Catholic church not far from where we are, like 10 minutes down the road. And so that shouldn't be problematic from where we're going. But I wanted to talk about how we found the church with COVID and everything and how we were able to get Mass times. So we just looked up online what the closest church was, and at the church that we're going to, you had to make reservations prior to coming to Mass so that they don't have to turn people away. So we made a reservation online. So if you're traveling during COVID, you want to make sure that the church that you're going to has options for you and like what their restrictions are and all that good stuff. So we're really excited. Actually, we're passing the Catholic church right now. That's a Catholic church.
That's it?
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
Very nice.
So yeah, we're just going to get me a quick cup of coffee hopefully and then go to Mass and say hi to Jesus and start our day off right.
Very
And then
true.
we still are kind of up in the air. I know we're going to 5 Seed Cafe for lunch because I scouted it out from the internet and I hope it's as good as it looks. And otherwise we're kind of, you know, taking things in as they come. So we got the coffee and I got an iced coffee with almond milk because yesterday I got a latte and it took like 20 minutes and we didn't have 20 minutes, so now it's 10:35. I think I talked to you at like 10:30. So that moved pretty quick. The only thing is, they charged me the same as when I got the latte. So I was just like, okay, I guess they must have given me like nitro brew or something, I don't know. Their coffee is delicious, their lattes are delicious, it's a super cute vibe. So I like recommend Harvest Cafe, but it ain't cheap. Let's just say that way. I'll see you at Mass.
Tell us about where we are, Mary.
We're at St. Mary's in Park City, Utah, and we just finished Mass, as you can hear from the bells. It was glorious. And I had a wonderful time. It was a beautiful Mass. The inside of the church is absolutely gorgeous there. And I just found myself wishing that every person in the world could experience the love and presence of Jesus Christ through the Eucharist. So that's what I was thinking about in church.
Stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time.
Say hi, Maddie.
Hey.
Where are we?
5 Seeds Diner or something like that.
5 Seed, I think, cafe. We changed, obviously, into comfier clothes, and now we're just gonna be exploring different parts of Park City. Maybe some things that we didn't see, but we're at 5 Seed, and I'm really excited because they have a lot of good gluten-free options. One of the things I really like about like hipstery kind of places, or at least like, I don't know, at destinations that are more health-minded, I would say, they have a lot of gluten-free options, so it's always really nice for me.
Very true.
Morning, evening, and midnight, such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found.
I can tell we're having lots of conversation. You find me so interesting.
So, you know, there's a little bit of here's a little inside tip about what it's like
I don't know if they can hear you.
Mary Scarpati.
I don't think they can hear you.
Here's a little like inside note about what it's like dating Mary Scarpati. It's there's a lot of sarcasm that goes on. You know, if
Nobody's gonna want to watch that. I'm not gonna put it in the vlog.
no, let me just
Because
get
your mouth is. Nobody wants to see just your mouth.
let me just
so
Nobody just wants to see your mouth.
so
Can you put your head in like a normal person?
so
or-
like let's say that I'm just, you know, enjoying myself looking at a couple memes, Mary will say things like, well, I'm glad I found a guy that loves me and likes to talk to me and spend time with me, even though it was only like 30 seconds of looking at memes. And if I'm like 2 steps behind her while she's rushing inside someplace, she's like, wow, could you take any longer? So
not 2 steps behind me. Let's all be honest.
So,
this man, okay, wait a minute. Can we talk about height difference? I think you guys can tell. There's a height difference between the two of us. I am 5'4"-ish, and he is like what, 6'3", 6'4", and he walks so much slower than me. My legs are like half of his. Okay, I don't understand how I can be so much faster.
So it's a good thing that she's hot.
Explain.
Because she gets away with this, but I'm just trying to have a nice moment with my girl, and all she does is just like complain about every little thing.
I love you too. Thank
you. You're the rose in a garden.
Lunch was delicious but super filling, and now we're heading into Park City, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about the history of Park City since we're traveling here and you're watching a travel vlog about Park City. So it was originally founded in the 1800s, in the early 1800s, by people that were looking for mining and people going west in mining, looking to mine, and it had an abundance of silver, and they actually did silver mines until about the 1940s or 50s. Then in the 1950s, the town got a really big depression around the 1930s, I think, because the mine had lost, or maybe there was a fire, I don't remember. Giving you great information here, but around the there was a depression in silver or something like that, so it depleted the town of its people. And then around the 1950s, the town opened its first ski resort, and skiing became a popular thing here, and it got featured in Sports Illustrated as like one of the top ski resorts in the 1950s, and then it just like boomed. And in the 1980s, they did their first film festival. I think it was like the United States Film Festival for independent films, and then it became Sundance. So that is a little history on Park City. We're back on Main Street. Come here, my dumpling. We're back on Main Street to get a nice little stroll on. On Sundays, they shut down Main Street for parking, and they let pedestrians walk through the street, and they have a nice little street fair with local vendors. So I'm excited to stroll.
If I'm honest, you're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. You in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other.
Okay, Matthew, what'd you get there?
Vanilla and strawberry ice cream.
Yum. Show us the fun side, the other side.
Bam.
Yeah.
We're going in.
You go for it, my love. Enjoy your life.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to...
So we were gonna go to the reservoir by Park City, but it's actually packed and it's a 2-hour wait to get in. So we turned around, we took some nice B-roll and looked at it and had a nice little moment, and then we decided to go to Salt Lake because we were originally gonna go to Salt Lake today anyway. That was the original plan, was to spend the day in Salt Lake. I changed our plans because I really wanted to spend time in the mountains. I just love mountains so much, and I was like, we're here, this is where we're staying, we might as well just stay here. But our plans were dashed, and we really wanted to see the Mormon temple, like the big temple.
Right on the US 40 West ramp.
And there's a Catholic cathedral. I'm not sure if the cathedral will be open for us to be able to look inside, but we're gonna go down, take a peek. Maybe I'll get the acai bowl that I wanted Friday evening, and we'll happen upon some things in Salt Lake.
Sounds good.
And potentially get dinner in Park City, or maybe not, I don't know. I'm just gonna be open to whatever happens. They say everything's bigger in Texas, but I don't think that's true, because I just got the largest soda of my life. It barely fits on the screen with me comparatively to my head, and this isn't the largest size. They tried to sell me a bigger one, and I was like, actually, may I please have a little bit smaller, because that's insane. I am almost envious because I do love Diet Coke, but I'm also horrified. You know, that's where I'm at. Where are you at, Matthew?
I am just glad that my baby is happy.
I happy.
Say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, you're the rose in a garden.
Hi! We're here in downtown Salt Lake City. We're in Temple Square right now, which is where all the LDS buildings are, and the beautiful Mormon temple that is famous here. And we're just walking around, and I have to shout out to the Mormons to have the most beautiful gardens I've ever seen. And I love that their statues celebrate the family, and I just think it's a beautiful place. What are your thoughts, Matthew?
Couldn't have put it better myself, babe. Took the words right from my mouth.
So I'll give you a little shot of the temple. Maybe Matt and I will get on the circle where everybody normally takes their wedding photos and have a moment.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Hi everyone, we're back in our hotel room. We had such a good time in Salt Lake City, but it was so hot and intense and honestly exhausting. I feel absolutely wiped out, but it was definitely worth the trip because I really wanted to see the temple and Temple Square and all the LDS buildings and stuff. And I have to say, and I said it earlier, the flowers are unbelievable. Even like away from Temple Square, there are Mormon buildings or LDS buildings, and I knew they were LDS by the gardens that they had outside. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And then we went to the Cathedral of Madeleine, or Madeleine Cathedral. It's after Mary Magdalene. The priests there were so nice, and one of them told us that the behind the altar is a first-class relic of Mary Magdalene, and they had behind the altar, so that big, there's a big painting above the altar, and it goes all the way down, and Mary Magdalene is below Jesus by herself, like in the painting. And I'm gonna show you the footage I took of the church. It's absolutely beautiful. The priests that work there are just wonderful. They were just such kind, lovely priests, and it was a really nice day. And then we had a nice quick drive back. It's really not bad to go from Park City to Salt Lake, and I'm really glad. We were gonna stay in Salt Lake one night and Park City another night, and I just changed my mind at the last minute and did 2 nights in Park City. And I honestly, I would say do the same thing. I wouldn't stay in Salt Lake City. I think Park City is just so beautiful because of the mountains and the mountain air. And then you can go to Salt Lake City with no problem. It's like a 30-minute drive, which is nothing, especially if you're someone like me who's from the Northeast, and it's like hours to get from one part of New York City to the next. So yeah, I'm really feeling grateful. It's been such a beautiful trip, and we're gonna be going to dinner in a little bit to Yukiyama, I think it's called. It's on Main Street. It's a sushi place. And I'm ready to stuff my face with sushi. I'm starving. We walked a lot today, and I need some sustenance in my belly. Last thing before we leave for dinner, I want to show you my beautiful t-shirt that I'm obsessed with that my amazingly talented sweet friend Leah designed. Her company is called Reap and Sow, and they make amazing products with faith-based and inspiring messages. So I'm going to show you my t-shirt. I also have a picture that I'll put up on the screen so you can see like a better, like less so close up version of it. And I also, if I find out a discount code, I'll put it on the screen and in the description box below. So this is my t-shirt. How cute is that? And I thought the mountains were really cute because we're in Park City and there's mountains everywhere. So that's why I wanted to wear it. And it's super comfortable, and I've sweat a lot in it. It's actually stayed pretty dry and comfy. So I definitely recommend her shop. We just got done with Yukiyami.
Sushi. It was really good. I'm not a huge fan of sushi, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, Matt's not a great sushi fan, but he is a fan of me, and he knows what I like, so he's very supportive.
Very well put. Very well put.
So yeah, I loved it because everything on the menu is gluten-free. So they make shrimp tempura rolls that are gluten-free, and I stuffed my face. It was great. I think that's the theme of the trip. walking a lot and stuffing our face.
Exactly. Exactly, working off our horrible eating with lots of exercise.
Yes, that's the goal. So we're heading back to our hotel now. Maybe I'll convince Matt to get in the hot tub.
Maybe.
And we're just gonna chill for the rest of the night because both of us are exhausted. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a big old thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.